at a total combined weight of 427 pounds, the team of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly.
Fish and O'Reilly returning to Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Active competition just a few months ago. And their opponents only teamed in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla one time, and that wasn't a losing effort to the man sitting to my left. And his partner, Trent, as the best friends, prevailed over the leaders. But right now, the leaders have another tremendous test in front of them in the form of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Marty Skrull, of course, the newest member of Bullet Club. However, thanks to their experience in New Japan Pro Wrestling and multiple encounters with the Young Bucks, as I was going to mention, Fish and O'Reilly have a tremendous amount of experience facing off against Bullet Club, though this is a first time ever meeting in this form. The leaders, Zach and Marty, have faced off against Future Shock, Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole, but never against Bobby Fish and Adam Cole. Leaders of the new school tag team that formed in 2008. Ran pretty consistent throughout 2013, facing off with the who's who of tag teams in the UK scene, as well as around the world. Ricochet and Seidel, Mark Haskins and Pac, and former Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks, Future Shock, and Peligro Bejas, El Generico and Paul London. Well, that's not to diminish the competition that Fish and O'Reilly have faced, both in Ring of Honor and in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Sabre and Fish just grappling in the center of the ring, each man looking for the slightest advantage. Fish and O'Reilly facing off, of course, as I mentioned, with the Young Bucks, Time Splitters, Kushida and Alex Shelley, Jushin Thunder Liger, Tiger Mask 4 as a tag team, Matt Sydal and Ricochet, and Roppongi Vice. Chuck Taylor, angry.
Yeah, I don't like these guys. Sorry. 3 former Bolo winners, right, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes. Kyle O'Reilly, Marty Skrull, and Zack Sabre Jr. Bobby Fish, the odd man out of that club, not to diminish his accomplishments. I'd say just as talented as any of the other 3 men in the ring. Front chancery, Zack takes the back of Bobby Fish. Bobby backs him into the corner, and Marty Skrull right there to make the tag. Bobby very neatly escapes out. Marty Skrull he's not competing in Ring of Honor now. A fixture in New Japan Pro Wrestling, competed in the Best of Super Junior tournament. Instant hit with the fans in Japan. They believe he is a great addition to Bullet Club. A true villain. And now Marty Skrull back rolls through. Kyle O'Reilly is not here to play games. It's not never his MO. unless it's sleazy Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah, we see Sleazy Kyle come out every now and then. I don't think we'll see much of him tonight. Maybe when they gain the upper hand, he'll pop out a little bit.
Skrull rolls through, escapes, takes the arm of O'Reilly, side headlock takeover, leg scissors by O'Reilly. Both men back up to their feet. Would you say that Sleazy Kyle is the great Muda to Kyle's Keiji Muto?
yeah, for sure.
Similar type of entrances. We have large taiko drums and a full traditional Japanese.
I wish Sleazy Kyle had face paint. It was awesome. Drop toe hold there to Kyle. Floats over into the headlock.
Side headlock applied by Kyle. You can see he's got those hands clasped tight.
Pretty evenly matched amongst all four men thus far.
Yeah, these guys among the most technically gifted wrestlers competing today, and among the most technically gifted tag teams, I would say, of perhaps the last 10, maybe even 20 years.
Kyle definitely more the striker. Marty likes to employ that the old British style, the old World of Sports style.
The World of Sports style, but definitely with some shortcuts. Oh, look at that body scissors. And immediately into the cross arm breaker. Marty knew he was in jeopardy and rolls into the bottom rope, clutching the bottom rope for dear life.
Marty takes a timeout on the floor here, climbing back in the ring. A tag right out to Zack Sabre. I don't think he wants any more of Kyle O'Reilly right now. Kyle and Bobby, both such dangerous strikers.
And Zack, a prodigious striker in his own, though perhaps not to the level of Kyle O'Reilly.
Both men so quick.
Waist lock applied. Zack going for the arm. Kyle immediately goes for the knee. Zack and Kyle have met twice before in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Once at the second round of the 2014 Battle of Los Angeles with Kyle victorious, and then the second time at 13 when Kyle challenged for Zack Sabre Jr.'s Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Championship title, though Zack was victorious at that outing. So these guys pretty evenly matched in PWG. It'll be interesting to see what they've learned from their previous encounters as Zack just snaps back into a bridge and immediately converts to T-lock with the, now with the leg scissored around the head and wrenching Bobby Fish up to a seated position. The awkward thing for Fish is that he's not really in control of the body. Where the head goes, the body follows. And to have Zack manipulate him in such a violent way, in such a quick and violent way, can definitely cause a lot of strain on the neck.
Zack's just such a talented wrestler. It's just a shame to see him use these shortcuts.
To be a dick?
Yeah. I don't know, like something about that Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World title. I mean, absolute power corrupts absolutely, I suppose, but we see that happen a lot. Like, the fans will be behind them, and then they get the title, and then they're ready for the next thing. And you see a lot of guys let it get to them. Zack won that belt, I mean, well, fair and square on his part from Roderick Strong.
Yeah, it was actually Roddy that was taking the shortcuts in that match. And beautiful senton over the top, his shoulder going into the sternum of Marty Scurll. Bobby Fish only getting a 2 count according to Rick Knox.
Clubs him before he makes the tag.
And you know what? That's the smart tag teamwork of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly goes into the ropes. Sunset flip. Perhaps.
Oh, Sleazy Marty.
Oh, it goes down into the crossarm breaker. Kyle immediately gets his leg over the bottom rope.